Hello folks, O.T. Turner here. You know, if you ever get in a hurry, you're laying the subfloor and you don't pay any attention to your floor joists, that they're not level, and you go ahead and lay your subfloor down over the top of that, well, I hope you realize that you're going to have an unlevel floor when you finish with the subfloor. So yeah, that's what happened to me, and I'm aware of that. You know, I'm a carpenter. I just got in a hurry. So anyway, to remedy the unlevelness of the floor, I went out and purchased self-leveler. It's basically a cement so the secret to using this is when you mix it. I just mixed it in a 5-gallon bucket. I filled the 5-gallon bucket about half full of the self-leveler, and then I would add water. The secret to having a good mixture is that little deal right here, a good heavy-duty 3/8 to 1/2 inch drill along with the mixing tool. You can pick that up at any hardware store, Menards, Home Depot, you name it, anywhere. So anyway, I add the self-leveling dry mix into a 5-gallon bucket, about half full. I have another 5-gallon bucket that I have my water in, and I usually keep that about half full. So I take my 5-gallon bucket of water over here, add the water to the mix that I have in this 5-gallon pail, and I pour enough water in there to cover approximately an inch and a half to 2 inches above the mix, actually. Then I go back to the drill with the mixing tool. And I mean, you guys stand there for a couple minutes and really let it go, really mix it in good. And where I made an error was I wasn't getting this thin enough. Don't be afraid to add water to this stuff. As a matter of fact, a little thinner than a milkshake, I would say, even, a glass of water. Let's mix it a little thicker than that, but not much. You want it to where you pour it on the low areas and you let it seek its own level. So it's got to be very thin, almost like a really thin milkshake. And you just pour it and let it seek its own level. And you'd be amazed about how it turns out. It turned out really well, considering what I had before. Now, along the edges, after it seeks its own level, all the way around the edges, you might want to take a sponge float or a wide trowel, which is the regular wide 5-inch drywall trowel, and go along the edges and knock it down, to where it meets the floor, to where you don't have a rough edge all the way around it. And also I didn't have a sponge float, but I did use this handy dandy sponge that I purchased when I was doing some tile work. And you know, it works just fine to go along those edges. Really smooths them out well. So I hope this helps you folks. I'm getting ready to put some laminate flooring down here. And before you do that, you need a reasonably level, clean floor. So I believe I'm ready to start. I hope this helps you. This is the Big O signing off.